Hello everyone, welcome to Of Meta Thursdays. This week we are playing Ozolith Green and Best of 1 Standard. As always, if you enjoy our content, please make sure to click that like and subscribe button below. It's a way to support our channel for free. And now let's talk about this list. So basically, we were trying to figure out what we were going to play for this Of Meta Thursdays, and I wanted to play the Ozolith. Since I saw the card, I wanted to play this card, right? And what better way to just put together a bunch of creatures that have and use one-on-one counters and, you know, take advantage of the Ozolith. If the creature dies, you put the counters on the Ozolith and then you put it on another creature the next turn. So what we thought was, well, we haven't played mono green in a while. We've seen certain versions of mono green, but there's not really like a best version going around. At least there's not like a tier 1, tier 2 deck list, right? Because the way the meta is, it's not allowing us to play the Ozolith and play it in a good list that can actually just go off and just win games consistently. So what we did was just put together a bunch of creatures in the green colors that use one-on-one counters and just go from there and try it out, and we actually did pretty well. I think we did probably 8 and 12, something like that. So we won a lot of games. I really enjoy this. It's not necessarily an aggro deck. I think it's maybe more of a mid-range. It could be aggro, but it's more of a mid-range deck. But it's just very straightforward, so you don't have to think a lot outside the box to just win. You just go for it. You make your creatures bigger. If they die, you put counters on the Ozolith, and then you put it on another creature, and you keep going from there. So what did we add it here? Obviously, we have 4 copies of Pel Collector. Is your turn 1 play that comes down and start getting counters on it. We have the 4 copies of the Ozolith, of course. 2 copies of Stone Cold Serpent only. I do think Stone Cold Serpent is a very good card, and we could have 2 more copies of it if we wanted to. But at the same time, it's only protected from multicolor, which is not like a huge thing right now. Maybe later on it'll catch on and we can play more copies of it. But as a creature that immediately gets one-on-one counters, you know, it's pretty good. But just 2 of them I think are fine for now. 4 copies of Growth Chamber Guardian, just allowing us to be more aggressive, getting more Guardians from our deck, from our library, while putting counters on the Guardian as well. Then we have 3 copies of Neshan Hornbeetle. This is a very good card, just keeps getting counters as long as you have a 4/4 in play. Then we have Barkhide Troll. This is one of our other turn 2 plays that gets protection by removing a one-on-one counter. So this is a very cool card too, because if you put more one-on-one counters on it, you keep protecting it, you keep giving it hexproof. So these are our turn 2 plays that we need. So 3 copies of the Hornbeetle, 4 copies of Growth Chamber Guardian, 4 copies of Barkhide Troll, and this is mainly in order to be able to satisfy the need of Pel Collector requiring a turn 2 play to start growing. So that's why we have all these turn 2 plays. Then we have 3 copies of Yorvo. Yorvo is legendary creature, but is a very good creature that also grows very fast, so we like that. 2 copies of Mecha Godzilla, or Crystalline Giant as you want to call it. I think this card's great. It could be more amazing maybe in a different list, but here we only have 2 copies, and sometimes, or it's possible that you might want to take this out and put something else, maybe a Voracious Hydra or something like that. But in the meantime, it's a good card. If it gets hexproof and lifelink, it could be really amazing and really helpful. Other than that, we have 2 copies of Vivian. I think Vivian is very, very good, especially in any sort of mono green type list, just giving your creatures one-on-one counters and also allowing you to destroy your opponent's creature with the -3. It's a very good card. We added 2 copies of Biogenic Ooze. Biogenic Ooze is going to go away soon with rotation, and this is a great card that unfortunately didn't see a lot of play because of the way the meta turned out. But this card is awesome. If you play this, you're mostly winning the game. Like if your opponent doesn't remove it right away, you get to maybe create 2 tokens and just grow these tokens, putting counters on that. You know, you just win the game from there, I'm pretty sure. Other than that, we have 22 Forest, 2 Karn Bastion, which is actually an important card here when you proliferate, just to make your creatures bigger if you're playing a really grindy match against an opponent that also has a lot of creatures. And then other than that, 2 Hydra's grows. This is a very cool card. If your creature gets to survive and you get to keep attacking with it. It just keeps growing on and on every turn, putting more +1/+1 counters on it that are later on gonna go to the Ozolith if that creature dies, so it's pretty cool. And then we have 4 copies of Titanic Brawl. So just so you guys know, this is not on the list. This is not on the games that you're gonna see. We kind of added this card at the end, and I don't think I'm not quite sure how good this card is in the deck. So what I want you guys to do is to actually maybe test this out yourselves if you like the deck list, if you think this could be a list that you like playing. Then we have certain things in the sideboard here that you can bring in, especially the Voracious Hydra. I think it's important against the aggro matches, but you need some sort of removal, especially against mono red, which could be a problem for you because it's just so fast, especially the Cavalcade version. So Titanic Brawl is something I put in afterwards because I felt like if mono red, which is always in the meta, you know, you need to protect yourself. So Titanic Brawl is very good. You can change this for the copies of Voracious Hydra that you have in the sideboard here. I'm gonna put this on the deck list that you can download from Aetherhub. And yes, Voracious Hydra comes down and allows you to fight a creature, you know, getting rid of those 1/1s from mono red. So pretty cool stuff. Ram Through could be an option as well. Very cool card that came out with Ikoria. This is another good removal option, so keep that in mind. Other than that, guys, this is just a very straightforward, make your creatures bigger, have an Ozolith to keep your counters when your creatures dies, put them in another creature, and this should be really good. I think there is a game as well, and I have to show you this, and we were testing some stuff. Yeah, so you're gonna see maybe 1 or 2 games maybe when we play Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. I don't think this is the best card to have like a turn 5. I really prefer the Biogenic Ooze, and Vivian of course is a turn 4 card, but Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi could be really good. I think there's one game that we won that our opponent was kind of against control, and our opponent just tapped down. We played this at instant speed and we just won the game, hitting our opponent with a 17/17 Awakening or land from the Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. So that was pretty cool, and this is also another option you guys can check out. And I'm just gonna leave you with that. So a lot of options with this mono green deck. I think this could be made much better. I think there might be even a really good list maybe around there that I haven't seen. If you guys want to comment and let us know if there is a better list, if you've seen a better list around, leave us a comment, let us know. We would love to try that out. In the meantime, that's all for today. Thank you guys, and you have a good one. Okay guys, this is Of Meta Thursdays, and we are playing Ozolith Green, or Mono Green Stumping with Ozolith, I don't know. Alright, we're on the play, we're gonna keep this. We do need lands, so hopefully we draw that land that we need. If we do draw that land in the next 2 turns, we're gonna be okay. But we do need that 3rd land as soon as possible. Alright, opponent's playing green as well. Okay, well, this is not the... well... yeah, Barkhide Troll wasn't the best draw there because we needed that land. Alright, fine. So now we go with the first of Iran. Sure. Get a 1/1. Pass. Opponent's playing mono green as well. What do you have opponent for turn 3? They have all their fours. They have a mechanized Godzilla. Okay, so they're doing just slightly better than us. Just slightly. Alright. Barkhide Troll it is. Go attacking with our 4/4. This 3/3 has vigilance only. Alright, opponent goes down to 16. So hopefully they don't get to destroy this 4/4 and we get to draw 2 cards next turn. Alright, so they're gonna do it. They're gonna go with Aguirre's and or Gem Razor. Chore becomes a 4/4, destroys an artifact. Okay, I mean, Chore losing Ozolith, it's not ideal because it's like one of the reasons. What is this? A Vigilance, Trample, Reach. Okay, if he attacks, we're just gonna take it. Alright, let's draw a couple of cards here. Cool. I think I like to play Vivian here. Vivian seems pretty cool here.
I am Scholar's Vengeance, and I'm coming for you next. This'll be fun to watch.
Attack for 5 here. Let our opponent make some decisions there if they want to block with Gem Razor. Pass the turn. Cool. So keeping Ozolith would have been good, but it's not the case here. I think Biogenic Ooze is going to be good against mono green. It's just they don't have a lot of removal stuff, so that's a good enchantment though, which we do have as well somewhere. Alright, well. So first strike, Vigilance, Trample, Reach. Okay, well that doesn't really matter if we kill it with Vivian, -3. Control deals damage equal to his power. Sure. Alright, see you later. 5/5. And play Biogenic Ooze, and this should do it. This should be game. Just, I don't think our opponent will recover from this. They go down to 2, so... Yep, pass the turn. Oozes grow. Alright, good game. Mono green. Questing Beast, okay. Yeah, good game. Alright guys, this is Of Meta Thursdays, and we are playing Mono Green Ozolith, or Ozolith Green, whatever you want to call it. We're playing against a Gyruda style deck. Ugh. Can we make it? Can we get there? I don't know. We're gonna try. This is not the greatest hand to do that, but we're gonna try it. Alright, so we need a creature with power 4 or greater to start growing this Neshan Horn Beetle, so... Alright, Gyruda. Yep. Alright, we see an island. That's fine. Let's play our Neshan Horn Beetle, pass a turn. Next turn we can play a 3/3 Stone Cold Serpent. We could wait to play a 4/4 Stone Cold Serpent, but I don't know. Alright, so this is the Mere Gyruda. What? Okay, Tyrant's Corn. Cool. Your opponent is afraid of the mono green stuff. That is fine. Let's play our first Iron games. Pass the turn. At least we know... Well, Heartless Act is still pretty good against it, but Tyrant's Corn is not. Let's see what it's our opponent up to. They can kill our 4/4 token, obviously. Alright, Heartless Act. That's cool. A lot of removal, but that's cool. So let's do this. See what happens. Let's play a 3/3 actually. No, we need a 4/4 if we want to draw some cards with our enchantment here, so we're just gonna do that. Just make our opponent have to... They need to have more removal in order to break this cycle here. So this is Sultai. Tornwood Falls makes it Sultai. Alright, that's cool. So they have all the removal in the world. We are going to just keep going here. Play Ozolith. Play another Stone Cold Serpent. Now we have 4 counters here, which will make our Awakening of Vitu-Gassi. Pretty big creature. Okay, creature or land, and puts it on top. Alright, they left the land. That's a Tornwood Falls, so it's coming down tabbed. What do we want to do here? I guess we... Growth Chamber Guardian. Find another Growth Chamber Guardian. Attack for 4. Opponent takes it, goes down to 17. They play the Tornwood Falls, I imagine, tabbed. Let's see what else they have. Gain 2 life, gain 1 life actually. Alright, there are still a bit of a way of playing this Garuda, so they're getting there slowly but surely. Alright, Barkai Trawler, that's nice. Well, let's go attacking. Let's see what our opponent wants to do here. Okay, blocks that one. Sure, that works for me. Get a couple tokens on the Ozolith. Cool. Get another Growth Chamber Guardian. Pass the turn. So now we're going to get a 6/6 here. It's going to be nice. Opponent plays Extinction. Okay. That's cool, opponent. You do your thing. We get more counters on the Ozolith. That's actually 8 counters. So, yeah, we should be able to win here. We just play Awakening. Let's make sure we tap correctly here. Like, it's 5. Play Awakening on this forest. Put all our counters. Take action. It's a 17-17 and you're dead. Alright, that was a good one. Opponent had all the answers, but we got there. Good game. Okay guys, this is Ozolith Green in Best of 1 Standard for our Off Meta Thursdays video. And this is a really good hand. I like this. So we get to Forest into Pel Collector, turn 2 Barkai Troll, turn 3 Ozolith or Yorvo, and go from there. I do like... I guess we do want to... I mean, this is fine. Our opponent will have to deal with this like as soon as possible, so I think this is cool. Barkai Troll has protection, they can kill the Pel Collector, and that would be that, but we lose the 1 counter here for not playing Ozolith first, but... Yep, still okay. I don't mind that. So now we get to Yorvo. Attack for 3. Pass the turn. So next turn, if we draw land, we can Ozolith into Mecha Godzilla. If we don't draw the land, I think we're just going to Ozolith and maybe make a 2/2 Stone Cold Serpent. I do want to have the Ozolith down on the battlefield as soon as possible. Our opponent could be playing Rakdos Sacrifice. They could have a Claim the Firstborn, so... Alright, Hunted Nightmare. So this is some sort of Menace deck, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. The truth is, I do not know. Well, we are going to attack with our Death Touch Yorvo. Let our opponent figure that one out. They take it, go down to 11, okay. Alright. We don't mind that. Hopefully our Mecha Godzilla gets flying. What do they have? There's the Witch's Oven, which we knew they had. So, is this going to be a Claim the Firstborn on Yorvo? Okay. Well, that's that. They are attacking with everything. I think we just take it. I don't feel a need here to do anything. I mean, they can only kill 1 of our creatures, so... I think this is okay. We get to hit them for 6 next, then they have to stay on defense, and we have a Stone Cold Serpent to go with all of these things. Sure. Light of the Stage, cool. Light of the Stage, Knight of the Ebon Legion, that's fine. Rose into a 2/3, cool. Well, we get a nice 5/5 Serpent here. Our Mecha Godzilla gets Reach and Trample. We are attacking for sure. What do you got, opponent? What do you have? So, obviously, they have a Manus Hunted Nightmare. And Knight of the Ebon Legion is going to kill my Stone Cold Serpent. But if they attack with both creatures, then, you know, they don't get to do what they need to do. And they're at 5 too, so they have to be careful here. Ooh, they pay for it right away. Okay. What are they planning? They have to leave a creature back. I'm guessing... Oh, they're not. Okay. So they can hit us for 9 and then... Yeah, okay. So... Let's block the Knight of the Ebon Legion and get some counters on our creatures here. I think that's fair. Alright, we go down to 8. Get counters on the Ozolith. They get to light up the stage, I guess. Yes, opponent, you have to let that resolve in order to play the light up the stage. It would be nice for us to draw a creature as well. Let's see what they find. Okay. Well, they can't play any of these if they don't have lands. Do they have a land? If they have a land to spectacle this, it'll be nice. No lands. Ooh, so that means they're dead. Okay. Yep. Good game, Rakdos Manas stuff. Alright guys, this is Of Meta Thursdays, and we are playing Ozolith Green in Best of 1 Standard. We're playing against Obush, so this is Mono Red Cavalcade, I guess. We're gonna try this. I don't know. If we draw our 3rd land, we might be okay, but otherwise it might become a problem. Let's do Pel Collector. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Mountain into Fervent Champion, sure. Goes attacking, no blocks. Alright, so we drew a 3rd land, that's good. We have to Stone Cold Serpent and grow the Pel Collector. Pass the turn. We can't really start attacking yet, I think. Once we play Yorvo, I think we're going to be okay. Obviously, if we get to Biogenic Ooze, it might be fine as well. So let's see if they want to shock something here. I would probably shock the Pel Collector just because it's the one that can actually grow. Yep, alright, Bone Crusher, not bad. No attacks this turn, cool. Another land, that's not bad. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm going to start attacking as well with our 2-2. That seems fine. Our opponent want to play, if they want to play their Bone Crusher Giant now, that's cool. Our Yorvo's just going to keep growing, and we do have a Vivian here coming in. I think we got this. Being on the play against Mono Red, I think it's pretty cool, especially this kind of Mono Red. Alright, they're going with Fervent Champion and Fervent Champion, okay. Do they have a shock in hand? That is the question. Huh. No, it's a 10th Street Dodger. Okay, good. So that means they don't have a great attack here. They could have attacked, but it's not great. Alright, well, Vivian, it's going to come in and plus on these creatures.
We're fit enough to survive.
Pass the turn. Make it so our opponent doesn't have great attacks. Once they play Obush, it's going to be really good, of course, but in the meantime, it's not great. Okay, attack with Dodger, sure. So I would like to draw another land for Biogenic Ooze. That would really make us win the game.
You picked the wrong fight. With the Arcbow at my side, I can't lose a fight. I'd get out of the way if I were you.
Alright, no attacks yet. I mean, we could just pressure our opponent, but I think this is fine. So Obush can't come down yet because it needs to go to their hand first. I think that's what they're planning. So they can hit us for a lot next turn with these Fervent Champions, right? What are they gonna hit? Vivian, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Stun Cold Serpent. Alright, so Obush is coming down next turn.
Stopping time.
No attacks, we're just gonna pass. So even if Obush comes down now, these Fervent Champions are not gonna be that great. So starting deck contains, okay, so your swords, if it's odd, it hits for, you know, twice the damage. So this Fervent Champions could hit us for a bunch, but ooh, that's good. That's nice. Alright, we get to Ooze, Grow or Yorvil. Let's get rid of Obush. Now that we have our Biogenic Ooze in play, we don't really care about anything else. Our opponent could do what they want here. We're just going for it. They have to block or they're dead. So, yep. Block with a Fervent Champion. Get hit for 9. Sure. Our Oozes grow. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Sure. Heraldic Banner. Do what you need to do, opponent. Good game, Mono Red Obush. Yeah, after the companion change, Mono Red Obush, it's not that great anymore. Okay guys, this is Of Meta Thursdays, and we are on the draw playing Ozolith Green. Okay, we're gonna keep this. Let's see how aggressive our opponent hand is. We see Forest into Arboreal Gracer, so this tells me this is maybe another Simic Mutate style deck. Yeah, seems that way. Alright. Well, Forest, Pel Collector, start there. I think our opponent being on the play just really gives them an edge here. Unless we find like an Ozolith pretty soon, or maybe our Mecha Godzilla starts getting really cool counters, we are going to be in trouble. We see the Trumpeting Gnar right away. Not great by any means. Growth Chamber Guardian. Sure. So this is the problem. We now have to pass a turn and we are not doing anything while our opponent just keeps mutating, creating 3/3s onto this Trumpeteer. They also have a 2/2 Essence Symbiote. Sure. So they're just doing cool things. Nothing we can do here. We're gonna grow our Pel Collector, but that's not necessarily the greatest thing in the world. Let's play Mecha Godzilla just because we can. Attack with our 3/3, see what our opponent wants to do. Alright, they're gonna block there. That's cool. That's fine. Let's see, next turn we can play, I guess, Growth Chamber and Barkai Troll. Alright, another Essence Symbiote, so that's cool. Alright, I think I want to just grow this Chamber Guardian. Let's attack here, see what they do. Let's see what they do. They're at 20, so they don't necessarily need to kill our creatures and whatnot, but... Alright, yeah, we'll kill one of these and grow the Chamber Guardian. Find a Chamber Guardian. Yeah, that works. So, one way we could win this game is just putting as many creatures as we can on the board. Now, they will have bigger creatures than us if we don't... Yeah, alright, here we go with the creating 3/3s part of things, which is not great. Are they going to attack? They could attack. Alright, no attacks. Ooh, let's see. Alright, perfect. That's good. Don't mind that. Play Yorvil into Barkai Troll. Attack with our 4/4. Our opponent's most likely going to chump with their 0/3 or not. Alright, they go to 14. Cool. Let's see what's next. Just a land. Alright, that's good for us. We do not care about that land. Perfect. Biogenic Ooze is something that could definitely just win us the game. Yeah, let's go attacking. Let's see what they want to do. I don't really mind if they want to block the growth chamber twice here. That is fine. We are going to kill... What do we want to kill? Yeah, let's kill the 3/3. That's fine. They are down to 7, so... Yeah, that's pretty rough. Sure, another Parcel Beast creates another 3/3. That's cool. Gain 2 life. Becomes a 5/5. That's fair. Alright, well, Barkai Troll. Into Growth Chamber Garden. We have a 9/9 on the battlefield now. Let's see how our opponent wants to block here. I'm guessing chumping the 9/9 with a 0/3. Yep. Blocking the 3/3 with the 5/5, that's fine. Get hit for 3 or exchange it. Alright, they're going to exchange it. Cool. Pass the turn, grow our Ooze. Our Ooze is a 4/4, that's nice. Alright, very cool. Gem Racer creates another 3/3. Makes this a 6/6. Nice. Still really don't have a great way to block our 9/9, but sure. Opponent is putting up a fight here with these 3/3s. That's definitely a good card. I really like this card when it was spoiled. The Trumpeting Gnar. Interesting enough, they put the... Oh, I think they put the Gem Razor under it. That's weird. Yeah, let's play another Ooze. That seems fair. Alright, opponent, what's next? I guess they're chumping with their 3/3. Yeah, let's just attack with 11/11. We need to grow our Chamber Guardian next, I think. In the meantime, we get our oozes bigger. Land. Oh, that's too bad. Opponent just found a land and that's game. Alright, good game. Simic Mutate.
That was all for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and click the bell icon if you want to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Have a good one.